Union Day. Today is the last day for federal workers to take a buyout. Rough commute. They're going to have snow, sleet, freezing rain. Doubts about U.S. foreign aid.
We're in dire straits, Sudan, to be honest.
Good morning. I'm Steve Cason. With the CBS World News Roundup, about 2 million federal workers have until midnight tonight to decide whether to stay or go and take a promised payout. Here's CBS's Weijia Jiang.
The administration expects about 200,000 federal workers to take that resignation offer. CBS News has learned that more than 40,000 employees already have, with the largest spike expected today. CBS News obtained an email that went out to federal workers yesterday warning the deadline to resign is approaching and there will not be an extension of the program. The Office of Personnel Management also sent memos to the heads of agencies to defend the legality of the program, claiming if employees resign, they will continue to be paid through September 30th. The White House is also barreling ahead to tear down USAID, that's the Foreign Assistance Agency that works to feed the world, fight diseases, and respond to disasters. Nearly all of its 10,000 employees learned that they will be put on leave as of midnight tomorrow.
Reports say the Justice Department has agreed to a proposal that would mostly prohibit the Treasury from sharing sensitive financial data with Elon Musk and his Department of Government Efficiency. Overnight, Senate Democrats spoke out against the Trump pick to head the Office of Management and Budget, Russell Vought, aiming for a full 30 hours of debate for a vote on his nomination. Wisconsin's Tammy Baldwin.
He's putting one of the chief architects of Project 2025 in charge of an agency that is tasked with getting critical funding out the door that our communities depend upon.
On the weather map, snow, sleet, and ice are making for a rough morning commute in much of the eastern half of the country. Meteorologist Nikki Nolan.
Winter weather advisory basically is running all along the Ohio Valley and into the northeast and New England areas. Anywhere from basically New York City northward is going to see the higher snow totals.
Some in the Trump administration pumped the brakes on the president's idea for the U.S. to take control of Gaza. This morning, he doubled down on it, saying on social media, quote, the Gaza Strip should be turned over to the United States by Israel at the conclusion of fighting. From Dearborn, Michigan, CBS's Nikki Batiste reports on reaction from Arab Americans.
Gaza will not leave the country.
Osama Sablani's Arab American newspaper has shared the stories of the country's largest Arab community for 40 years.
We have expected from Donald Trump the worst, but he's shocking us of how worse he can be.
Here in Dearborn, Michigan, the Democrat usually wins. But last November, President Trump captured more than 40% of the vote for Vice President Harris's 36%. Sablani says he didn't vote for anyone, but blames Democratic candidates for the rare result.
The vote for Trump was not really a vote for Trump. It's a vote against the Biden-Harris administration because they could not stop the carnage that's happening in Gaza.
College senior Sarah Shaban voted for Trump. She says she gasped when she saw his remarks. I was disappointed, but I also wasn't surprised. Did you regret voting for him? A little bit, yeah. But then I thought about it, and I was like, there's a ceasefire now.
A second different strain of bird flu has been detected in cows. CBS's Eureka Duncan says this discovery was in Nevada.
This strain has been seen mostly in wild birds, poultry, and one senior citizen in Louisiana who died. All findings in the cows were said to be from a different version of the virus until now. Detecting this second strain in cows means the virus has jumped from birds to cows for a second time, and that this outbreak is a continuing risk to farmers and producers. Right now, the risk to humans is low, and it's unlikely that we'll see a shortage of milk or beef like we've been seeing with eggs, because infected cattle are usually quarantined and not put down.
4 minutes after the hour.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 44 degrees in Woodside, California.